We have a problem, a very serious problem. It's like a code red, code blue, code yellow, all the codes kind of deal. Also, I'm sorry about the mess. It's not normally like this. Okay. So here's what's going on. As you may or may not know, on Tuesdays, I have only one class, and that too, every other week. It's called Berkeley Connect, and basically it's a course where you talk about a subject in a more general manner so that you can talk about it while not understanding the nuances of it. So I'm taking the Berkeley Connect in physics, and it's really cool. We talk about what sort of interesting research and discoveries happen in physics every other week. The thing is, Berkeley Connect, the only thing that's really mandatory is the attendance. There's no quizzes or homework or anything like that. It's just you'll have to show up and be there. And yesterday I was working on my final project for a different class, and I was just really in the zone. I was just working hard, and I was working on the different parts of the project, and I just did not realize when the time flew by. And it was only after dinner that I realized, oh my god, I completely missed my Berkeley Connect section. So, I mean, like I said, attendance is the only thing that's mandatory. So now I don't know if they might, no pass me for the course just because I missed one section. I mean, obviously it's my fault. I'm not blaming anyone else. It's totally my mistake. I should have paid more attention to the time. But I did email the instructor, and I'm hoping there's some way I can make up for it. So, keep you updated. Alright, it is currently, I don't know, this one's dead. It is currently sometime, it's almost time for math, so let's get ready and head out. And of course, it's always important to have a nutritious breakfast before you head out, like a chewy granola bar. By the way, you know how I was super worried about that paper I was writing, and I didn't know what I was writing about? Well, apparently my subconscious knew what I was writing about, because I did pretty well, and I'm pretty happy with it. So, there's that. Exhilarating math lecture. We talked about solving second-order differential equations with Taylor expansions. And now I'm gonna go back and eat lunch. Good day. Still haven't heard back from my Berkeley Connect instructor. I hope it works out. Hey, wanna go have food?
I'm gonna go a little later, because I have a lot later.
He always does this to me.
No, I don't.
Why is this elevator so slow, man?
It's always slow. At least it's not broken. That's all you can ask for, to be honest.
You know what? That's true.
Mm-hmm.
It's here.
We did it.
We made
Wow.
it. Check this out. Picked this up yesterday. Tastes really good.
What?
I'm talking to the camera. Okay. Roommates. What are you going to do about them? Okay, so. I want to ask you a question. Does this video look different? And when I say look, I'm not talking about editing or transitions or fancy stuff like that. I'm talking about look. Does the color look different? Saturation, sharpness, that kind of stuff. It should, because I'm using a different camera. This was the camera I used to shoot my my vlogs on. It's my old cell phone, Moto X Pure 2015 edition. I have upgraded to this camera, which is a Galaxy S8 Plus. And you know what? This was such a great phone. I had it for a little over 2 years. Let's talk about it. In fact, let's have a tech talk. Okay, let's talk about these phones, alright? My old phone was the Moto X Pure 2015 edition. My new phone, which I'm shooting this on, is the Galaxy S8 Plus. I made a little helpful chart here to show what the pros of these two phones are, okay? Let's talk about my old phone first. This is the Moto X Pure edition, okay? It's a nice flagship phone by Motorola, probably the last flagship phone since they got bought out by Lenovo after this, that they made, okay? So the things I like about it are the stereo front-facing speakers, okay? Look at this. You see these gray bars right here? Those are speakers. Those are stereo speakers, which means the sound coming out of the left and this right side are different, as opposed to a mono speaker where they're just mixed together. And then you got customizability. The back of this thing, every phone you could choose exactly what you wanted on the back, whether you wanted rubber or wood or leather, and then what color you wanted the metal parts to be. It was great. I had a black silicone back with red accents, and then after a year I got tired of that, so I changed it up and slapped a D-brand skin on it. Okay? And then the Moto X rocked almost pure Android, which is wonderful because the software is so fast and snappy. The software updates themselves were slow because Motorola rolled them out slow. In fact, this thing just got updated to Android 7 Nougat last week, while the rest of the world is on Android 8.1.1 Oreo. So that was a bit of a downside, but it ran pure Android, so it was a beautiful, clean phone. Then you have the Samsung Galaxy S8 Plus, a fantastic flagship phone, arguably the best Android phone on the market today. Okay? The three main things I like about that are, first of all, you got the big battery. Now, this battery, it's like a performer, okay? When I first got the phone, I charged it up on a Friday night. I did not charge it again until the next Monday midday, and the battery lasted all the way through. And that wasn't like super heavy use, but it wasn't super light use either. It was like average use. Then it's got a OLED 6.2-inch screen, and this screen is beautiful, okay? It's just, you look at it and it's just like, it keeps going. It's so wonderful, and the OLED means that the black parts are super rich and dense blacks as opposed to the sort of like fake black that you see on most screens, where you can still tell that it's just like a screen. With OLED screens, the black colors look a lot more rich and deeper. And then you got the camera. The Galaxy S8 Plus has got fantastic cameras. They're known for having good cameras. It's got optical image stabilization, shoots at high frame rates and high resolutions, and it's just a wonderful camera. So there's a little comparison between my old phone and my new phone. Neither of these were perfect. I personally would like to see stereo speakers on the S8 Plus, even though that would add a bit of size to the bezels. I would personally prefer that. But you know, you can't have everything. So that's that. That's the first episode of Tech Time. I hope you enjoyed the first ever Tech Time segment. Now back to the routine. It is now 7:25 and I am feeling fantastic. I aced my math quiz, I aced my computer science practical exam, and my instructor from Berkeley Connect finally got back to me. They're gonna let me make up my absence by going to the other section that's on Thursday. Feeling great. Today was actually a fantastic day. Like, A+, great day. Granted, it started out kind of slow and stressful with the whole not passing one of my classes thing. You know what? From that point on, it went uphill. Great day. And that is why I think today will be a great episode. Now all I need is one more thing. A noteworthy ending.
I got an extra stimulated song.
Matt!
Jeez.
I need you to do something unique for the ending of the vlog.
No, you can.